Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, live, learn, grow on Phenyo channel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, hi Phenyo family. Welcome to Phenyo channel. Phenyo means victory, for we are victorious. We learn, we heal, we change, we align, we ignite, and we conquer. It's a triumphal procession. Today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today. Screw it, let's do it is a book about Richard Branson's life and business. Here's a summary. At school, he found reading and writing hard. Dyslexia wasn't understood, and his teachers thought he was lazy. So he taught himself to learn things by heart, and that led him to a very good memory, which became one of his best tools in business. Words were just a meaningless jumble to him, and however hard he struggled to read and spell, he couldn't for a long time until he trained himself to concentrate over several years. Constant caning for failing in class made things worse. He could run like a wind and weave through the rubby pitch like a hare. So he thought if he couldn't shine in class, he could focus on sports. He became captain of the football, rugby and cricket teams and won all the cups for sprinting and hurdling. Broke the school long jump record. Bullies patted him on the back. His shortcomings in the classroom were ignored. Find another way to succeed. Despite having a reading and writing challenge, he entered an essay contest at school and he won against some of the clever boys. That success encouraged him enormously, and although he was never a high achiever academically from then, his schoolwork improved. He learned to focus on hard words and his spelling got better. This shows that you can achieve almost anything, but you have to make an effort. He started Student Magazine at the age of 15. He left school at 16 and worked full-time on Student. When the magazine reached saturation point, he sold records by mail orders. That's when his business name, Virgin, was born. Whatever your goal is, you will never succeed unless you let go of your fears and fly. He has no secret to business. Work hard and try to have fun. Fun refreshes us. It's stimulating and vital on physical and spiritual levels. Knowing how to laugh and love and appreciate each other is what life is about. When he was about to go around the world in a hot air balloon, he left a letter to his son and daughter. Live life to the full. Enjoy every minute of it. Love and look after mom, it read, because that's what sums up what he believes in. He never went into business just to make money, but he has found that if he has fun, then money will come. Our work should inspire and satisfy us. We spend so much of our lives working and make a living that doing something we loathe is pointless. As soon as something stops being fun, it's time to move on. Life is too short to be unhappy. Hard work and fun is what life is all about. Waking up stressed and miserable is not a good way to live. You've got to invest money to make money. Long-term success, happiness and satisfaction will never come if profit is the only reason for your enterprise. Is the job you have really your only option? Whoever you are, you have the other choices. Look around to see what else you can do. It makes sense to try to be different rather than compete in a very crowded market. If you still have to work for a boss at a job you don't like, as almost everyone does at some point, don't mourn about it. Have a positive outlook on life and just get on with it. Work hard, earn your pay and make friends. Enjoy the people you come into contact with through your job, and if you are still unhappy, make it instead your goal to divide your private life from your work life. Have fun in your own time. Consider that your boss or company is paying for your fun, and you will feel happier and enjoy your life and your job more. He takes calculated risks, weighs up the odds in everything he does. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Be bold, but don't gamble. He can make up his mind about people and ideas in a minute. He relies more on gut instincts than thick reports. You don't need to do a lot of expensive research or produce vast files and reports to know if something is a good idea that will work. Mostly you need common sense and vision. By planning well, he succeeds against all odds. Be bold but not foolish. Promises are important and should always be kept. If you can't keep a promise, don't make it. Set goals and stick to them. Success is more than luck. You have to believe in yourself and make it happen. That way, others will also believe in you. Be glad when you win. Don't regret when you lose. Never look back. You can't change the past, but try to learn from it. Whatever your dream is, go for it. Always be aware if the risks are too random or too hard to predict, like gambling on unknown factors or risking all on the spin of a coin. But remember, if you opt for a safe life, you will never know what it's like to win. Everyone needs something to aim for. You can call it challenge or you can call it a goal. It is what makes us human. It was challenges that took us from being cavemen to reaching for the stars. The one thing that helps you capture the moment is to have no regrets. Regrets weigh you down and hold you back in the past when you should move on. The past is the past. You can't change it. So even if sometimes you get things wrong, regrets are wasted and you should move on. Always living in the future can slow us down as much as always looking behind. Many people are always looking ahead and they never seem content. They know that goals are important, money is important, but the bottom line is money is just a means to an end, not an end in itself. And what is going on now is just as important as what you are planning in the future. Even though his diary is full for months ahead, he has learned to live for the moment. You can be the best friends with someone and still not agree with them and remain friends. Challenge is the core and mainspring of all human action. If there's an ocean, we cross it. If there's a disease, we cure it. If there's a wrong, we right it. If there's a record, we break it. And if there's a mountain, we climb it. His aunt Joyce had such faith in Richard that she took out a mortgage on her own house to get him £7,500, which he paid in full. He once broke the law and got arrested. This made him learn to be fair in all his dealings. Don't cheat, but aim to win. His motto is, never do anything if you can't sleep at night. The climate is the great regulator of life on Earth, and our climate is on the cusp of changing swiftly. We human beings are capable of convincing ourselves of something that's not true, long after the accumulated evidence would convince any reasonable person that it's wrong. We all have to pull our weight and work hard and leave the world a better place. This is the single best lesson to be learned if we are quiet, literally, to save the world. Do no harm. Beat your drum and look beyond the obvious. Be true to your product. Don't make it something it's not. Take a good look at the image you want to promote and go along with that. If you are starting your own company, a good lesson would be to think very hard about your image and how to brand it. Never take defeat lying down. Sometimes you have to think laterally and be creative to win. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. An innovative approach can open up to some fascinating new opportunities. It could lead to a renaissance in invention and science. One advantage of being a businessman, unlike a politician, is stability. Businessmen have that sense of continuity that politicians don't have. You can use that power wisely for the good of the world. If we set our children an example, they will continue to follow it. It's the only way forward if the people of the world are to help each other. The window of opportunity can be gone in the blink of an eye. If you get a good idea, grab it and develop it fast. Be careful but not slow. It has been commented upon that he dropped out of school early, and even Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard. However, this isn't necessarily the best example to follow. Education gives young people a chance to get themselves economic freedom. He established the Brandson School of Entrepreneurship in the Cedar campus in South Africa. Nelson Mandela called him and told him that there is a chain of some 80 health clubs in South Africa that is about to be liquidated. The clubs were set up through a black empowerment scheme, and thousands of jobs would be lost. That's how Vision Active South Africa came to be. There are other branches in the UK, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Namibia, to name a few. Some of the clubs are established in the heart of townships like Soweto. Today's ruthless children who learn from only their peers are lost to society. Parents need to share responsibility, not wait for the government to come up with solutions. Young people have a huge amount of energy and potential to do good, and none of them should be written off. They are the future. Holly, his daughter, is a pediatrician. Sam, his son, is very creative, plays music. All the things in his book are his lessons and life goals, the things he believes in. Everyone needs to keep learning. Everyone needs goals. Each and every one of his lessons can be applied to all of us. Whatever we want to be, whatever we want to do, we can do it because we can. Go ahead, take the first step. Just do it. The best of luck to you and have fun along the way. Thanks for watching. Heart to heart. From my heart to yours, it's all love. La 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 la. Heart to heart, from my heart to yours, it's all love. Thanks for watching Phenyo channel. Take care, love, joy, peace, faith, hope. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la.